bitch, you a geek. I always say what's on my mind before I let a nigga speak. My nigga never play with y'all, he got my pussy on repeat. You did it from the heart, you stupid hoe, you always charge a fee. Go get it back in blood, don't need advice if you got less than me. She put it on the floor, I'm gangster, so I took it to the streets. You bitches always laying up, I'm getting it 7 out the week. He always lying on their mamas, grannies, and the homies too. I let him give me head before this verse and kicked him out the booth. I came up off the interstate, 100,000 with the two. I got good pussy, he be tripping every time I make a move. They say they topping who? Many try, but all them bitches pop. I hit up G.O.D., I ask him. Any real niggas in stock, I'm always busy. Time is money, and you ticking up my clock. And any nigga waste my time, I bet that nigga kicking rock. Y'all can have him young, I swear on me, I like my niggas older. Had a pretty bitch, my bro and boss a message and he stole it. He be switching up, he love me, then it's not, so he bipolar. So what that head like, cause if it's wet, just keep it on your shoulder. Come get your nigga back, she can't, cause that little pussy weak. He love my hustling ass, he hates your basic ass, bitch, you a geek. I always say what's on my mind before I let a nigga speak. My nigga never play with y'all, he got my pussy on repeat. Remember when I had probation, had me pissing in the cup. Told that A-Rap, need a U-Pass, send a fill up on the pump. Blessed to have me, he say grace before he eat my pussy up. And he gon' do just what I say, he say hi, and then he jump. It ain't just niggas, that's your bitch, I bet she wanna have a taste. When I suck it, make him moan her, make him look me in the face. He came home, he asked for dinner, put my pussy on a plate. And if I like you, I might jog a little, but I never chase. Taking pictures in the mirror, gotta get him from the bag. We be freaky on the JPay, he get purring from my cat. Y'all bitches got them boneless coochies, he like mine because it's bad. And I'm a realist fan, I can tell you none unless it's bad. Come get your nigga back, she can't, cause that little pussy weak. He love my hustling ass, he hates your basic ass, bitch, you a geek. I always say what's on my mind before I let a nigga speak. My nigga never play with y'all, he got my pussy on repeat, straight like that.
Oh man, welcome back to No Excuses, man. Yeah. Oh man, before we go any further, man, we'd like for y'all to go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Oh man, so I want to play some audio. Jump fresh out the song to start the episode. I got a little clip I want to play. Okay. Hold up. Let me find it. I got a little clip I want to play. Let me see. It's in here somewhere. Just let me find it. Just a second, guys. And
informed us of his intentions.
This is Iowa head coach Kirk Ferentz speaking about Kaden Proctor leaving Iowa to come back home to Alabama and go.
It is unfortunate that Kaden has informed us of his intentions to leave our program today. We wish him well in the future. Sure, he played us for suckers and pocketed the lion's share of our limited NIL money resources. But the good news is he did not take a copy of our playbook with him, so we won't have to change a single thing schematically, and that should really excite Iowa fans this fall.
So that's Iowa head coach speaking about Kaden Proctor, who, in case you didn't hear the news yesterday, Alabama's starting left tackle, true freshman Kaden Proctor, in the offseason, he transferred about a couple months ago. He's from the state of Iowa. He transferred from Alabama to go back home to Iowa. It came out and reported that he was homesick or whatever his personal reason was for wanting to go to Iowa. Yesterday, he transferred from Iowa back to Alabama. That's Iowa head coach, the audio I just played. He played us for suckers and took the majority of our limited NIL money. That's basically what he was getting at. So, real deal, man. Now, granted, everybody that watches this, they understand that we Alabama fans.
Yeah.
Like, that's a well-established. We literally have a second show strictly for Alabama football content. But I want to start it because it's hot. It's fresh, right?
Yeah.
So, let's remain objective.
Yeah.
Let's remain objective. And let's try to take the fandom out of this. And now, granted, your answer is your answer with a question, but I want to premise by saying that, right? So, give me your thoughts on Kaden Proctor coming back to Alabama first. How you feel about that? And then give me your thoughts on what you just heard Iowa coach say.
Him coming back to Alabama, I didn't understand why he left in the first place. To be honest, a lot of I understand Nick Saban left, but you was a starting lineman. You know what I'm saying? You got playing time, so I didn't really understand why he left for real. So that was kind of weird for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But him coming back, you know what I'm saying? For me, if I was like, it being a different coach, just not being Nick Saban. So Kalen DeBoer don't really know Proctor. So I mean, him coming back ain't as bad, you know what I'm saying, with Kaden Proctor as it would have been with Nick. Because Nick would have been told, nah, man, you stay where you at, don't come back. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he went into Iowa facility, like no shade of Iowa, but man, it's different. You go in the Iowa facility, you know what I'm saying, you done been at Bama facility and see how how things go and how well orchestrated our campus is and all that kind of stuff. So all that played a factor into it, man. I felt like he was, following the trend. Everybody else was leaving, so he just got in the portal and left too, because other people that he probably got friendships with did the same thing. Somebody probably was in his ear. You know what I'm saying? They came out that Iowa was tampering with him all season. You know what I'm saying? So that carried on all the way. What game they said all the way from what game to the postseason? What game it was? They said it started the damn Ole Miss.
I think the Ole Miss game.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken,
they said it was tampering for that long. So you know what I'm saying? I understand why he went back home or whatever, but that just goes to show you, man, that this transfer portal is crazy, man. They got to get a hold on it. He ain't even had I don't even think he had a full practice with him yet.
I'm not sure if he had it. It wasn't.
It was brief.
It wasn't.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I say this transfer portal, they got to do something about it, man. They got to structure it some kind of way. They got to get a hold on it, man, because it's everywhere. It's all over the place. It's wild, and something got to be done about it, bro. They're just plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? Him coming back to Alabama, I mean, he coming back to my team, but the portal still needs some. It needs some goddamn fixing, man. Like it's bad. But what the coach was saying though, you know what I'm saying, I kind of agree with him, man, because it's like, damn, man, you just came back to get the you just came back to get our money and get the hell on. Because hell, you didn't really plan to stay here for real. Obviously, if it took this quick, you know what I'm saying, you've been gone for 2 months. So shit, it was already planned in your head. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. It felt like it was planned that, okay, I'm going to do this and then go back to Alabama. I mean, that's what it seemed like. Because it was so quick, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I kind of agree with, some of the stuff the coach said, man, but Proctor, hey, if you hear it, Alabama this time now, you didn't transfer you didn't went twice now because you goddamn abandoned Iowa twice. You at Bama again. All right now, Proctor. Stay your ass home this time now. We're going to accept you this time. You young, you a true freshman, whatever the case may be. We're going to accept you. We ain't got no choice. You know. All right now. But that's all I got to say about that, though.
Okay. I want to see how I want to unpack this because Kaden Proctor, I'm one of the people that I understood why he left. Homesick.
Yeah.
He's from the state of Iowa. He was committed to Iowa up until like 3 days before signing day last year. He was supposed to be going to Iowa anyway. Alabama, people might not remember it now, but that was a big deal when they flipped Kaden Proctor from Iowa. So I understood the relationships there. And I feel like he jumped on the wave and left because it was the hot thing to do at the time. After Nick retired and some of everybody, he up and left. So a lot of people got caught up in that water. Like, yeah, if I up and leave too, it ain't gonna look as bad because there's so many of us that did it. So I think that's part of it. I understand them coming back because for starters, when you just look at the pedigree of Alabama football, this is no disrespect to the Iowa Hawkeyes football because I respect Iowa. They play damn good defense at Iowa. They defend 2 teams every game because they don't score no points either. That is not a joke. That is not me trying to be funny. It's just the facts. It is just the facts. So I don't think this decision was made yesterday. I think this decision been made. It just got announced yesterday.
Yeah.
I think he sat around and he was like, man, I made a mistake and I have to correct this before this goes any further.
Yeah.
So I understand. I'm not just saying that, man, because he come back to Alabama. He could have been going anywhere.
Yeah.
But him coming back to Alabama to him saying, I made a mistake. Let me go back where I was at.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand that. That all makes sense. As far as being an Alabama fan, man, I'm glad he coming back. I'm one of the few people, man, I didn't bash him. I saw him progress last year, man. He had his struggles. He was a true freshman. Learning the speed of the game. It's in the SEC. He playing left tackle. That is a tough feat. Yeah. It's a tough feat what he was asked to do last year, man. And I ain't gonna lie to you, some of them players, man, Miro didn't do him no favors. Yeah. Some of them sacks wasn't on him. Some of them sacks was on Miro. Some of them was on the fact that we had a center that couldn't snap the ball correctly on a consistent basis.
Yeah, so that threw everything
out. There's a lot to go on. Kaden Proctor caught a lot of raw ends of some of them sticks last year. Pause. That shouldn't have been on him. Yeah. That really shouldn't have been on him, man. So I definitely saw him progress as a player. So now I'm assuming he come back, he's gonna be a starter. That's just me assuming. So if I'm looking at the offensive line, if he gonna still be the left tackle, I'm gonna presume that's where he was at. He could move the right tackle, but for right now, when I'm looking at Kaden Proctor, Tyler Booker, Parker Brailsford, Jaden Roberts, I don't know who the right tackle gonna be, but right now, I'll be honest, man, you're looking at one of the best offensive lines in college football. Yeah, you're looking at one of the best offensive lines in college football, man. It's gonna be really good. So, I will get more into that, man, as we get to the closer to the football season, but that's just some of my thoughts on Proctor coming back. Now, for me to speak on Iowa coach comments, and I'm not going to lie, now, the Bama fans, I like to speak to those of us that are rational and want to have honest conversations about this kind of stuff, and I get it because it's kind of fucked up, because everybody laughs when Nick say stuff like he said at the Capitol Hill, like, the way the game is headed, man, there needs to be some type of collective. There needs to be something done about this shit. I'm firmly with Nick on that. Yeah. So I'm not gonna be the person that got them act like Nick didn't say what he said whenever it benefit us. Yeah. Like like everybody. The problem is everybody got a problem with it till Bama gets somebody. Now it's up and over because that's how people do it. I'm not gonna be one of the people. Yeah. So I understand why Iowa coach said what he said, and I'll be honest, man. He makes sense. He makes sense. And real deal. And this not a Kaden Proctor issue. My issue with the transfer portal is I like the transfer portal. I like these young athletes being able to make decisions on their own and take their futures into their own hands, so to speak. I have no problem with that. My problem with it is you shouldn't be able to go get an NIL deal from a school, i.e. Iowa, $100,000. You could come to Alabama, get $100,000, $200,000. Go to Texas, get whatever you go. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to go get an NIL deal. Period. Mm-hmm. Stay there for a certain amount of time. Yeah. Spring practice just started, so I'm pretty sure Kaden Proctor ain't practiced that long with Iowa. Literally, because spring football just started. Yeah. You shouldn't be able to do that, collect the bag, and then get the fuck off and go somewhere with no repercussions. Yeah. Because now you just robbed the folks out of their money. You did. You really did. This is not me singling out Proctor. What I'm singling out is this is a problem in collegiate sports. Yeah. It's a problem. Yeah. So I find that system and that process to be flawed. Yeah.
Because how you look at that?
I think that's fucked up.
How can you look at that? Him going to that school, not playing it down with them, that barely practicing with them, transfer, and get all the NIL money that he got, and there's no problem with it.
Exactly.
So there's nothing wrong with it.
Nothing.
Like, come on, man.
It's like, stop. Like, real deal. Even real deal. I will say this: the Bama fans, I know I've had a conversation with. We all feel the same way.
Yeah, that come on, man.
This is fucked up.
That's nasty word, man.
It's fucked up. Yeah. But so I definitely understand where their coach was coming from. You got to think, man. They had recruited him coming out of high school. Yeah. He already leave him at the altar. Yeah. The first time, commit to Bama. Then he come back home. Oh, we got him. Just leave him at the altar again. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was an Iowa coach, I'm a little tight.
Yeah, I'm tight.
I'm a little pissed off.
I'm a little hot on the collar.
I'm a little hot, man. Yeah. What?
I'm a little hot on the collar. I'm a little hot on the collar about that.
No, dead no. So I get it. Real deal, man. I'm not saying that just to be saying that. I think. Real shit though, man. I understand it. I get it. I get it. I don't care how people view it. I think it's fucked up.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah.
Where can you go? Sign. What can you go? Get $100,000 in NIL value. I don't necessarily know if that money. The money can't transfer to Alabama. Not the way he could go to talk. He didn't got this, or he's going to get this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And now you took the money and ran. Now we just ass out. At the bare minimum, in these situations, the player should not be entitled to that money no more. Yeah. At the bare minimum.
Yeah. At
the bare. Nigga, you can't just run around finessing $100,000 deals and getting the fuck out.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Come on, man. Like,
seriously. At some point, make no mistake about it, I have no sympathy for Iowa.
No.
Because y'all came in. This was my guy anyway.
Y'all was temporary.
So I have no sympathy for Iowa. I'm just speaking more or less on the situation. The way that the rules are set up, period. That's what I'm getting at. I ain't no sympathy for no goddamn Iowa.
No.
Nigga, you don't leave Alabama to go to Iowa. Respectfully. That's not a lateral move.
You just don't do that.
Now, if you want to leave Alabama to go to a Georgia or Ohio State or, okay, I see why you did that. That makes, I
that makes better sense.
I get it. But, nigga, Iowa?
But Iowa, no.
Come on, what the fuck are we doing? Nah, bro. What the fuck is we doing? Real talk.
Like, come on, man, really. Like, you left Alabama to go to Iowa, really? No offense, but who the fuck watch? Well, I ain't gonna say.
No, who the fuck watch?
Who the fuck watch Iowa? Let's be real.
Did you try to watch Iowa last year? Man, the offense, man, it was painful.
Come on, man.
Real deal. In fact, I love me a little defense. Don't get it twisted. I don't care for the 49 to 48 games.
Yeah.
I don't care for the 6-3 games.
I'm growing to like the 49, 48.
Yeah,
I'm growing to like it.
I tell you what, give me that
over
before you give me that.
Yeah, that shit.
Nah, for real.
14
and my ideology that just changed recently.
14 to 7 every week, 20 to 13 every week.
Nah, I'm with you. I'm with you. But man, get in the comments, man. Let us know, man. Bama fans, Kaden Proctor coming back, man. How y'all feel about it? I like it.
Yeah, I feel about that, though.
Oh, man.
No problem.
Moving on, man. Moving on. So, another snippet. Some more audio. This just happened today. Matter of fact. Hold up.
Whoa. Yeah. Hey. I think where I lack most as an artist is consistency. I just haven't had the energy to compete with enemies or y'all so-called bigger three.
That boy.
B.I.G. Big Sean, man, released a snippet on Instagram today. I don't know the name of the song or when this new music is coming out. I don't really fucking know. But I do find it interesting, man, that he said, y'all, you know what I'm saying, basically, you know what I'm saying, y'all don't put me up there with y'all bigger three. We know who the big three is, man. Drake, Kendrick, Cole. Mm-hmm. We know who the three is, man. So, with that, man, how you feel about some new Big Sean music? Man, you was the Big Sean guy. You the Big Sean guy.
Man, I'm ready for him to drop something. It's been so long. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like ventured off. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been so long. Right. I kind of quit fucking with Big Sean. But I still fuck with him. But it took him so long to drop something. It's like, I'm tired of waiting on this nigga to drop something. I gotta,
What a music.
What a music. I gotta, I gotta extra stage up, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find some other,
you know what I'm saying?
Some other shit that's popping.
See what I'm saying?
But yeah, man, Big Sean, I'm here for his new release, man. For some new music. It's about time. It's been forever. I'm ready to hear some new Big Sean. But Big Sean tough, man. He been tough. Lyrical. All type of shit. His cadence. He always was hard to me.
Who you think can rap better, Big Sean or Drake?
Just rap.
Who can rap better, Big Sean or Drake? We know who the bigger artist and all that shit. That would be Drake.
Probably Big Sean.
Okay. Big Sean or Cole?
I'm gonna go with Cole.
Big Sean and Kendrick. Okay, so you would have Big Sean as the third best rapper in that group of four. Like, I'm just talking pure rapping. Rapping. Just ability to rap. Rapping.
Because you know that shit can kind of
get
artistry, saying body of work.
Saying Big Sean can rap better than Drake is not an insane statement.
Oh yeah,
no, it's not an insane.
Yeah. He the third best rapper,
regardless of whoever feel what.
As far as rapping, if I'm gonna go rapping bar for bar, yeah,
okay,
yeah. And Drake can fucking spit. Though.
Facts.
But Big Sean, yeah, bro. Big Sean,
man, real
can
deal.
Spit, bro.
What? Okay. My thing with Big Sean. My thing with Big Sean is that Big Sean got caught in like the wash whenever the Drake, Kendrick, Cole, Big Three took off. He was in that loop, but it's almost as if he wasn't consistent enough. Mm-hmm. Or truth be told, man, the real deal, hip hop music it's all about imagery, man. And having the ability to rap is part of it, but you also have to have something else about you that sticks out. You have to stay compelling. Real deal. Nobody like talk about it. You gotta have a little beef, a little drama going on.
Yeah.
That wasn't never Big Sean. And I like Big Sean. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm a fan of his music. Yeah. But Big Sean was never really into beefs. No. You know what I'm saying? You didn't hear about Big Sean, you know what I'm saying, man, with
no scandals.
No scandals or with this girl and that girl. Real deal. And I know I ain't no big blog reading person. But me just thinking back on Big Sean, the only girl I remember him being with was Ariana Grande and Janae. Yeah. That's the only ones I remember. So, you know, and it's a saying in hip-hop, man. And the saying is...
And those weren't bad breakups. They were just two people that came together and agreed on the breakup. It wasn't no bad.
I thought him and Janae were still together.
No, I'm talking about, like, whenever he was with Ariana Grande.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But... with him and Ariana.
That's how you know I find my loop, nigga. I didn't know if him and Janae were still together, but I don't fuck.
Like, he ain't had no bad breakup. That's what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is this, man.
It's a cheese. Somebody cheated. And
there's a saying in hip hop, man, and real deal. It's got validity to it. Either really in hip hop, either niggas want to be like you or all the bitches want you. One of the two. You have to have one or the two.
Yeah.
In some cases, some niggas got both. Mm-hmm. Them the superstar.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of superstar status rappers that reach a certain level of pedestal in the rap game off just the ability to rap.
Yeah. You got to have a character. You got to have some kind of character.
Nigga, hip-hop is all about a character.
It's entertainment.
Yeah,
you got to have a character.
And real deal, man, I think that's some of what you know what I'm saying, what stunted Big Sean growth, so to speak. Because man, coming out, man, he Finally Famous is a classic album, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. I think Finally Famous is a classic. Hold up, man, a real deal. I'm not being funny, y'all know. I tell every episode sometimes I get the names of these albums fucked up. Big Sean got another hard ass album too. Well, let me find it. Hold up, let me find it. He got another one. Dark Sky Paradise. Yeah, Dark Sky Paradise. That bitch hard too.
Click on that bitch.
Dark Sky Paradise. Fat as album hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. That album hard as hell. Dark Sky Paradise could damn well be a classic in its own. So I look at certain things with Big Sean, and I wonder, because for him to say what he said on that little snippet right there, the video long on the Instagram. I want to play the whole fuck. We gotta play the song. I done play the interview. Like, I don't want to play a whole podcast. You hear other motherfuckers talk. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuses. You want to follow Big Sean? Go follow Big Sean. I mean, you know. But for him to say that about y'all don't put me with y'all bigger three, that let me know it's on his mind. Mm-hmm. And he been hearing that shit for years.
Yeah.
Wale been hearing it.
Yeah.
Future hear it. Mm-hmm. Say what y'all want. I'm talking about the 2010s. Meek Mill hear it. Mm-hmm. He do. Meek in that 2010s group.
He is.
So I'm just ready for some new Big Sean. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna check it out. And I think some. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like niggas think Big Sean corny.
Yeah.
I really did, man. Maybe he just a little ass nigga. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. But you know they was saying that about Drake for years. How corny
exactly. Man, Drake's still corny.
Drake's still corny. Yeah.
I fuck with Drake.
He just a cool corny.
Right.
You know how to make corny look good.
Right.
I don't
It's Drake. It is what it's just Drake.
It is Drake.
He do Drake shit.
He do Drake shit. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. Like I say, it ain't got nothing to do with his rap ability, because he can spit. Big Sean can spit, bro. Like in the 2010s, he one of the best lyricists in that 2010s group, bro. He can spit.
Who win the verses? Big Sean, Wale?
Man, that's good. That's a close one. Wale got some goddamn shit, bro. I was a Wale fan too. I don't know, man. I can't answer that.
Comment. Get in the comments, man. Who win the versus battle? Big Sean, Wale, or man, I bet get in the comment. Let us know. Do y'all want to see a versus mock battle? Big Sean, Wale. We might bring it back for that because that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Same era, similar type music, style, yeah. Like mainstream radio type of. Big Sean, Wale might be the battle we missed that we should have did.
Yeah, really, Wale and Big Sean like the same nigga for real, because neither one of them never really had a whole lot of beefs and stayed in for a long time.
Facts.
It makes sense.
I see somebody say Wale beat J. Cole in a verse. I listened to it, I thought about it. I don't know if I agree. I don't know if I agree that Wale beat Cole in a verse. I'm not sure if I agree with that. What I will say is this here is interesting. Because for the people that's going to hear this and go, man, J. Cole, especially J. Cole been on fire here like a motherfucker lately. I'm ready for the fall off. I ain't no big J. Cole fan. I'm ready for that nigga next album to drop. Because these snippet vlog videos he putting out, he going off on them motherfuckers. Yeah. This nigga rapping like Rent do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but for the people that when you hear Cole beat Wale, especially because Cole got way more like recent steam, so to speak. Yeah. Go check Wale catalog, man. That's all I'm telling you. 20 joints. Check Wale catalog, man. Yeah. Wale Cole, it's a long night for both of them. Yeah, it's a long pack of lunch. Yeah. That's a good verse. Pack of lunch and bring an extra sandwich. I'm telling you, bring an extra sandwich, man. It's closer than y'all think. Yeah. Cole going into that, I would feel like Cole is the odds on Vegas betting favorite to win. I agree with that. Yeah. Wale the underdog. Wale ain't the underdog like plus 5,000. No. Wale plus maybe 200-300. Yeah. Wale ain't no white. This is not a wash. No. Is what I'm getting at. Wale can hang with Cole, man.
Wale nice,
whether he can beat him or not, I'm not sure, but he can hang with him. That's all I'm saying.
Wale nice.
While they fuck around, pull out them goddamn, the bag of money is in the no hands in the bag. It's like, okay. Lotus Flower Bomb. All right. Yeah. I'm just saying. Real deal, man. While they can play Dice Pineapple. What we saying? What we saying? That's a joint when it comes on.
Is that song Matrimony he in it too?
Yes. Yes.
That's him with Usher, right?
Yes. While they got joints, man. While they got joints. I'm telling you, I don't think people are familiar with Wale catalog because him just like Big Sean was hot at one point, so they kind of phased out of it. Yeah. And then the ones in their era, Kendrick, Cole, and Drake took off to a whole nother level of stardom. Yeah. Then it made you kind of forget about them. But was really quietly, to me, what I find fascinating, Meek and Future been dropping just as much heat. Especially Future. Yeah. Meek maybe not as much, but Meek still dropping music. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I always had like
Meek too.
Yeah.
So,
I think what fucked Meek up is that Drake beef, and that kind of made them go to the other side with Drake. Like, I feel like that beef kind of, put him up somewhere, you know what I'm saying? But that kind of was like, they started, the Drake already had his his fan base was crazy anyway, but his shit just went way up, skyrocketed after that beef.
I would say that, but in a way, I feel like Meek benefited from the I think Meek benefited from that beef in a way, because you gotta say he come back from that beef. He come back from that beef, and his album Championship album go #1, and he had that song Danger reached #1 on the charts. I think that's the only #1 song he got, and that's after the Drake beat. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't think the beef hurt him as much as most people do. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, that's just me. I
don't know. I guess people look at me more as like a battle rapper or something.
That's what it is. If anything, that's what it is. That's what it is. I think Meek Mill a long night for a lot of niggas in the verses too. Yeah. Meek a long night for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like the one in his generation, the Wiz Khalifa's, Big Sean's, Wale's. You know, we got to get Cole. We got to get Cole and Meek to make the same kind of music.
Yeah.
Meek versus Drake. I mean, we kind of already saw that. Yeah. I think we all agree that Drake won the. Come on, man. Yeah. You know, so I don't know. Oh man, what else you got? I figure we'll squeeze some music in there some kind of way, man. What else you got for me?
Some NBA or something.
Man, just talk to me. See that shit Ant did the other day?
Yeah, that shit was crazy. And he fucked his hand up after he did that shit.
Did you see that shit?
Did you see that shot Kyrie made?
Oh yeah, the other day. Oh yeah, the left in the runner, man.
That shit was crazy.
Yes.
You know how much skill it takes for you to do some shit like that? This nigga did a running left hook
on Joker
to win the game.
On Joker.
This nigga called game with a left hook, like
from distance.
Like
this wasn't no regular.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he that was a shot.
That was a shot. Yeah,
that's crazy. No, that's insane.
That was wild.
That is insane.
I'm ready for the NBA playoffs though. I think we got a couple more weeks because it's starting in April and shit.
Yo,
play in and all this shit. Since we talking about NBA, who the top 5 in the NBA to you right now?
Top 5 players?
Yeah.
Jokic,
for sure.
Greek,
for sure.
SGA been having a good year. I don't know if I'm ready to put him in. We talking about winning the playoff series. Top 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Them two. I want to put LeBron in here somewhere because I know how LeBron get in the playoffs. I'm gonna put LeBron in here at 3. Even if that's just off the strength of what he once was, LeBron still get off on niggas. I put LeBron in here at 3. Kawhi, healthy Kawhi Leonard. I'm trying to win a playoff series. I'm picking Kawhi over a lot of niggas. And Durant. That would be my 5 right now today.
In NBA?
Today. That's just talking about who I think could lead my team to win a playoff series. Then would be the 5. Honorable mention, man, Curry for sure. Curry could easily be in that 5. Luka could be in that 5. But them the 5. I want to see Ant Edwards and SGA do it in the playoffs first before I just put them there. Jason Tatum that made deep playoff run. He could be in this conversation. And Jason Tatum can belong in that conversation as well.
Yeah.
He done made deep playoff run. Jimmy. Can't never leave out Jimmy Butler's in the playoff.
Jimmy Butler is a top 5 playoff performer.
Facts.
He in my top 5. I'm not gonna lie. Somebody coming up out there, motherfucker.
I'm not mad with that. I'm not mad with that. I'm trying to take into account like the regular season and the playoffs and kind of mix all of it up into one. But now Jimmy Butler could definitely be in my top 5.
I ain't gonna lie. Crazy in the playoffs.
Yeah, he turned into a different goddamn player. Yeah.
You trying to pull something up or something?
No, man, that's a good.
But yeah, that's all I really had with the NBA shit. Cause I know you probably ain't really been, watching that shit like that.
Not really, not yet.
Yeah.
Not all the way yet.
Yeah. People don't start watching that shit really to around the playoffs when you start actually paying attention to that shit.
Man, this is episode 100 we shooting right now, man.
Yeah.
This is episode number 100 right now, man. Hold up, man. This is episode 100, man. Real talk. Good, man.
Searching for the best SFX for your videos? Go to. I love.
Excuse the ass, man.
Excuse that, man. That wasn't supposed to get down. Pop up like that. That was not supposed to pop up like that, man. We didn't rehearse it.
An ad for a round of applause is crazy. It ain't that long, man.
What is that? Hell yeah, man. So to no excuses, man. Episode 100, man. We appreciate y'all, man. But sometimes, man, we gotta give ourselves, man. Let's give ourselves credit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. We 100 episodes in, man. We are 100 episodes in, man. Did you think we would shoot this many out?
Yeah. I did.
Because
it's something that we can relate to. We always talk about this shit without a camera. So it being on the camera, it ain't nothing but it's a second nature. Because we already talk about sports and all that shit any goddamn way, music anyway. We always have, debates and shit about sports and music topics and all that shit whenever we was sitting in the yard drinking or something. So shit ain't no different on the camera. I just put my same opinions that I had. I just do it with a camera on me. I don't see no. Sometimes I be forgetting the camera there. I just be goddamn.
Oh, there.
Speaking. Ain't nothing to be for.
Honestly, man, this the time of year. Well, to be honest, unless you a big college basketball fan, you got the March Madness tournament finna start. Yeah. I think it started tomorrow or Friday. I'm not sure. I know it's finna start though.
And I've tried to get into. I promise I have, bro. I've tried to get into college basketball. I just can't get into it like that. I don't know what it is.
There is what I would like to consider people that enjoy the game of basketball and people that enjoy the entertainment of basketball.
Yeah.
College basketball is for the real deal, pure hoop lovers. You a hoop lover.
Yeah.
I know that much about you.
Yeah.
So for me, I like basketball. I'm a football lover.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I watch basketball, don't get it twisted. And this is when college basketball get at its best, to be honest. This is when I will look at some of it now because they get to its best. I always had this joke, like when it become more, okay, now college basketball season just started. And that real deal, man, that's kind of fucked up to the rest of the games they done played and all that. Like, I don't be trying to be funny when I say that. But unless you a big college basketball fan, like this right now, this is right about that small little dry period in sports.
Yeah. The
small little dry period. It's right before the NBA playoffs. NBA playoffs have started. We ain't got to the NFL draft yet, so it's, you in your NFL off season.
Yeah.
Now the college football off season is the Wild Wild West now,
Yeah.
But man, beyond that, the sports world is damn near comes to a standstill around this time of year for me because I'm not the biggest college basketball person.
Yeah.
So that's for me. So maybe that's a sign for me. I need to get more into college basketball.
Yeah.
I gave it a shot. It didn't really work for me, but I need to get into it more because I'm a North Carolina fan. Yeah, I am. I like Alabama in football, Carolina in basketball. So what? It is what it is. And I do like if Carolina don't win it, my second team would be Alabama.
Yeah, for sure.
You know. You fought in Villanova, nigga, man.
I really ain't got no college basketball team for real. I used to say I was Villanova, but I wasn't really watching them for real. So I can't really say I was a Villanova fan. I just went for them because they were winning. Shit, to be honest. I ain't never really had no college basketball team for real. I used to laugh when you and Bubba used to argue about Duke and Carolina and shit. That shit was funny.
Yeah, we stayed doing that.
Yeah, nah, I ain't never really been no college basketball fan to nobody. Be for real.
Yeah, nah, we stayed doing that shit. Oh, man, you got anything else, man? No more music, no more football, no more basketball? Oh, man.
I ain't seen that. For real.
Well,
besides the Kaden Proctor and the stuff that we touched on.
Yeah.
And we already talked about it in the film, free agency and shit.
How you feel about Justin Fields trade?
I mean, I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Bears, they obviously didn't want him no more. So I'm happy for Justin Fields here. I'm glad he got away from that bullshit. They stuck in 1978. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm happy for him to be away from that.
Nah, the motherfuckers there stuck.
Yeah, they stuck in that shit.
85
They stuck in that shit. Y'all gotta goddamn upgrade, man. Y'all gotta do something, man. Change the jerseys, do some shit. I don't know what the fuck y'all need to do. Y'all need a whole culture change. Just change every goddamn thing. I'm glad he got away from him, you know what I'm saying? But I know he gonna probably be behind Russell Wilson, but at least he'll learn some shit.
Right.
So, I'm happy for him. I don't think Fields was the problem.
Like, I don't either. I'm glad Fields got out of Chicago. I am. Him landing in Pittsburgh with Mike Tomlin, they got weapons. Even if Russell gonna go into next season as a starter as he should be. I think this is more of a bridge. You know what I'm saying? Fields sit for a year, learn behind Russell. We gonna get you together. I think Fields and Pittsburgh, man, under that culture with Mike Tomlin, I think they're gonna be all right. I think he might have landed in a damn good situation. Pittsburgh, a good organization. They draft well. If they don't do shit else, they know how to draft wide receiver.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh is very good at drafting wide receivers.
Yeah.
So I think Justin Fields, man, it could be a blessing in the sky. Yeah. Everybody looking at it, man. He went for a 6th round pick. He gonna be a backup, and that's all fine. Everybody kick back and chill, man. Baker Mayfield was the first overall pick. Took some different stops. Had to sit on the bench a little bit.
Yeah.
Played this year, 1-year deal. Bam, bam, bam. Took them back to the playoff. Just signed a 3-year, $100 million contract.
And I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck do you do that?
Everybody, sometimes you got to play the long game. So you got to play the long game, man. Look at Baker.
Damn sure did make it to the playoff.
Yes. And they beat Philly. They won a playoff game.
How the fuck did Baker Mayfield make it to the playoffs? That's crazy.
They made it to the playoff, man. They beat Philly.
That's wild.
That real deal. Competed with Detroit.
That's wild. I'm sorry. I wouldn't be able to make Mayfield.
It's damn near like that didn't happen, ain't it? That happened. Yeah. That damn bait, sure don't worry about it. Yeah. The Saints, we picked up Chase Young. Clap it up, Saints. Clap it up, Saints. Okay. Clap it up, Saints. We picked up, yeah, nigga. Yeah. You know, well, let's get another defensive end.
Yeah.
You know, let's not get a head coach.
Head coach. That's what I'm saying. Like,
you know, let's
it's
not,
good, you know, but damn.
Man.
I ain't think I really needed it.
I want to know, what is the Saints' affiliation with Ohio State? There's an affiliation because we get a lot of Ohio State. Yeah. I just want to know what it is. I'm not even, I just want to know what it is. Mm-hmm. They're like Mickey Loomis go to Ohio State or the Gail Benson. What? It's like Alabama with Washington and with the Ravens. You know, Ozzie Newsome went down and played for Alabama. That's why the Ravens get out. You know what I'm saying? It just, I don't know. I sit back and I think about that. But seriously, man, the Chase Young signing, I think Chase Young is a player that, right, thus far, he ain't lived up to the potential. Like, he started out hot last year. Maybe they might have been the year before last, but he ended up getting hurt. Yeah. So, you know, but Chase Young, man, a lot of talent, man. The dude can play. Maybe it's just about him getting in the right place, man. Maybe he get a new order, man. Cam Jordan, mentor him, take him under his wing, man. We might be finna bring the real Chase Young out down in Nola. I like the pickup. I really was just being funny. I like the pickup. The only thing that's gonna really take me over the edge, what I really want to happen is I want Denton Allen as 5. I don't like to say that about people. I want him no longer my head coach for the Saints. Yeah. But guess what? That's not gonna happen. We at least got him for another year. Yeah. You know, that's just my opinion. But yeah, that's what I got for him. I feel y'all done that. Flip my Saints in. Who that nation, man? Who that nation? We in here. That's the only goddamn move we done made an off deal. You wanna know why? Cause we ain't got no motherfucking money. Yeah. I think we still paying Drew Brees. Matter of fact, I know we still paying Drew Brees. Damn. If we ain't paying Drew Brees today, we just stopped yesterday. Yeah. You know? But, yeah, man. Who that nation? Middle of the goddamn pack. Everybody get to talk about their off season and, we making these moves and we doing this. And what's exciting. We got Kirk coming to Atlanta. We got Justin Fields and Russell Wilson both going to Pittsburgh and Saquon going to Philly and it's Derrick Henry coming to Baltimore. And yeah, what the fuck we got? We got Chase Young. Cool. Yeah. To put on my defensive line. I want something to talk about my Saints, goddammit. That's going to flip the franchise, man. Yeah. Because you getting Chase Young. It's cool. I mean, it's cool, but I feel like y'all would have been where y'all was at with or without it. The thing with me, one thing about it, I'm a get your money, man type of nigga. I'm all for get as much as you can get. Yeah. I think they gave, matter of fact, it was a 1 year, $13 million deal. I'm not sure Chase Young got a $13 million deal for nobody else but us. Yeah, me either. No, I don't think motherfucker was beating down the door to pay him $13 million. I think we jumped their ass out there with that off. He said, and I was big on Chase Young. I thought Chase Young was gonna be gas. Gonna be like Bosa. Yeah, maybe we can bring it out of him. We'll see. Because the talent there, man. Yeah. The talent is there. Maybe we're gonna bring it out of him. We will see. Yeah. We most definitely will see, man. Oh, man. That's going to conclude it for this episode of No Excuses, man. This is the 100th episode of No Excuses, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Everybody that's been watching these videos, man, keep watching them. Keep telling people about it, man. Subscribe to the channel. Like, leave a thumbs up on the video, man. And get in the comments and interact with us, man. Tell us what we can improve on, what type of stuff what y'all want to hear about, man, so we can broaden this out, man, and start talking about more things. You know what I'm saying, so to speak. Yeah. There's no excuses, man. We out.